Boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Best-selling researcher Mickey D, a.k.a. the Baby Knockout Goat. The scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you'll have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. You can go to Amazon.com. You can get audiobook, paperback book, ebooks out there. We're currently doing some audiobooks, trying to get these things out and get them in your hands. And I want to thank all of you over the years for making those books sell out there and doing your thing. I'm going to talk here a minute and give you a little note about uranium here. But we're going to talk about a baby knockout that one of our students brought to us. And we think it's going to be good here. I hinted a little bit on it. Seamus's, I hinted about it here just a couple days ago. And we'll talk about it here in a second. It's not a stock pick, guys. You do your own due diligence, do your own DD, as we put on the notes there. It's really interesting, though, how these markets are going. And you've heard me say before, this is a slow process. This mining thing, you know, you can make a lot of money from this mining thing, especially when you pick them up like we do. You know, so I'm asking you all to be very, very patient. You know, keep those, you know, strong hands with those stocks, those uranium stocks that we got really, really early. You know, you're in Denison, you're in Uranium Energy, you know, you're in all these stocks. You're in all under quarter, under 50 cents, and most of them, Next Gen, and all those stocks, guys. Hold on to those big winners. You know, even Paladin at 2 and 3 cents. You know, when we back the truck up, guys, just hang on to these things. You know, don't give them up. Don't go, you know, don't have weak hands. Don't sell them and then, you know, try and buy a Super Bowl ticket or something. No, hang on to these things. And speaking of Super Bowl, go Philly. Well, I don't know. It's going to be a close game. We'll see. But we're going to talk here about lithium a little bit with this baby knockout. Because lithium right now, there's such a land grab all over the world right now. And people have seen the success of baby knockout Patriot battery metals. And they're just all around Patriot. You know, they're just trying to grab all the land there, James Bay area there. They're just trying to grab all that land there. And some companies are having success. Some baby knockouts, we're waiting for them to mature a little more, you know, and kind of go up the food chain. But this particular one has an opportunity, I think, to do some things because the grades are there. I think maybe some of the size is there. Not quite like Patriot early on. I'm going to show you some things here, guys. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me. Marijuana David Amen, Uranium Noir, companies getting early, holding, grow rich. Really, this book, kind of some of the companies in there, still pertinent today, guys. Thank you for purchasing that. Invest in lithium baby knockouts now. The baby knockouts, guys. I'm not telling you guys enough about the books. Lithium penny stocks. Some of these. We're next, guys. We're next. You know, the storage with the vanadium. Nobody's talking about vanadium right now, but I'll have vanadium stocks for my private students, just like I had the How to Invest in Uranium that was banned in Germany. Remember that one? You know, cannabis earlier, we're silver earlier. Lawrence Stripling's book, Silver Basics for New Investors, is out there. You know, we've got the gold, silver stocks. We're going to handle it for you. But let's take a look at this stock real quick. I just got a call from my buddy. His dad is 98 years young today. So we're going to go over and celebrate something with him. But let's take a look at this stock here, Global Battery Metals. I think it's going to be interesting. Seamus, one of our subscribers, he sent me Global Battery Metals. And he said it was, it compares favorably to Nevada Lithium. He likes global. So I took him up on it. I said, okay, we'll race to the end of the year. They're both around the same price, same type stocks or so. But this does have some better grades. This thing's have some good grades, and but they haven't done any really lithium mining there in Ireland. But you know, they have big deposit, and it's proven to be a lot of they got a lot of minerals, a lot of things there. So we'll see. It's something that, thank you, Seamus. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. Global Battery Metals. That was approximately 5 days ago. We decided to take a closer look at Global Battery Metals. And as you can see, it has a nice website here. Got a lot of information. But I do want you to take a closer look at one of their projects. Let's take a closer look. They do have a Michigan nickel copper interest, which is one of their projects. They've got this copper project in Peru. Laura advanced the copper project there in Peru. They also have a project in Newfoundland. Which is a lithium project that is smaller than the project I really want to tell you about. This Lithium King project in Q1, they're going to start their maiden drill program, which will be coming up here. The Lithium King Utah project, which is out there now. They're actually doing it up. The project I want to tell you more about is a project in Ireland. Now, Ireland doesn't have a lot of lithium mines, to say the least. They have none that I'm aware of. And they've never drilled for lithium. But it's a new day. And they have some assays that have returned, some samples that have returned some really, really good results. 3.75%. As 1%, 1.5% is great. But when you start getting into 2 and 3 and 4, these are very, very high percent. This Ireland percentage is what you see like in Canada, in the Athabasca Basin area. You know, you see these high grades, and you're seeing this in Ireland. Now, they already have, you know, license to drill and this, that, and the other thing with Global Battery Metals, and they have a shot at it. Now I'm gonna tell you why here. Look at some of these. Look at these grades. You know, look at these grades. You know, follow up sampling. Look at that. You know, when you're talking 2.8, you know, you're talking 3. You know, 2.71, 2.78. These are all excellent, and these need to be followed up on. Drill holes. These are great, and that's kind of what you notice is the good grade early on. But I'm gonna tell you what I noticed about a company here just a year and a half ago or so. Before I show you that, Global Battery Metals right now is trading at roughly 19 cents or so. They're getting ready to start a marketing campaign. They're paying, what, $25,000 Canadian. They're using Stockhouse, which is a good company out there. What happens when these companies start, you know, putting the word out and they have these good results? Well, anything can happen. I just want to show you guys just a second the news flow and how this thing works here, because global battery metals now at 19 cents USD is going to be volatile, very volatile, but it's going to be going with the news. And now they can get this story out of these great news results. I'll give you an example. This is the news flow for Patriot battery metals. And when I was looking at the news flow, I was noticing something. One thing I was noticing were the drill results that you really don't notice, with, global battery metals right now, but you may notice later on when the marketers start doing their thing. And, you have something to hold on to. But I noticed that, the percentages, 1.09. Well, we already know that 1 to 1.5% lithium is good. So, but one thing I noticed was the size, 146 meters. I started noticing that, and they were getting money. They were getting a little bit of money, and 155 meters, 1.38%. That's very, very good. That's what, not quite a mile, but 1.3. That's a lot. That's a long way. Put it that way. And 1.80. They just kept. This was in the beginning. Then 2022. You keep an eye on these companies, and things start to happen. They get money, and that's really what happened with Patriot. And they started getting, they got financing, and things just grew. That Corvette property just grew. Things just start growing. And I'm not saying that global battery metals is going to be in that category, but there's a possibility once the news flow here starts happening and they do have something to back it up, that this baby knockout may do fairly well. Let's take a look at the chart. As you look at the chart over the last year, you can see the black here is the 13-day. It's riding the 13-day. The 13-day crossed over the 48-day at about roughly, let's say 10 cents or so. And we're up now to roughly 19 cents or so, as you can see. Up big today, 20%, which means we have to wait for this little baby to come back down to earth here. Remember, we like to either take initial positions or add our position at roughly, pullbacks, 20, 25% pullback. I'm not saying this is going to go up or down. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you they're getting prepped right now. There will be a serious marketing campaign because they do have the results. They have good drill results that no one knows about. Well, I say no one, but there's some people in the know there. And they have the permits, and like I said, there hasn't been an ounce of lithium produced in Ireland, and if there has, let me know. Let me know. So that's what we're facing there. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying this baby can control that entire area there because there's a lot of lithium there. And if, it takes, what takes years in the West, in some countries, it takes just weeks and months rather than years and years and years and dozens of years to get things done in some countries. So they may deem, lithium it's a crucial metal that we need like yesterday. And they may start something, but who knows? But as you can see, the chart is doing very, very well. It's riding the 13-day moving average, and we'll see where it goes. But global battery metals is one you should add to your watch list. REZZF. on the over-the-counter, GBML.V on the Canadian exchange. That's Global Battery Metals Limited, guys. Let's see where this thing goes. We want to thank Seamus, our subscriber, for this. We think that it has a possibility. 5 days ago, I was not down with it. After I did my homework, now we think this thing can probably move. Like I said, these marketing campaigns, sometimes they just blow this stuff up and it doesn't happen the way we want it to happen, but we shall see. Time will tell. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. I'll leave some links for you. Guys, we are hitting real hard these lithium stocks right now. There are people that are not in the lithium game right now. People don't realize that this is going to be very, very big. These companies are going to be very big. In fact, one of our baby knockouts will be paying a dividend this year. A nice dividend also. Baby knockout to dividend status. I love it. I'll be telling you more about that one soon. It's in the newsletter also, guys. It's the one with a whole lot of shares. Everybody ran away from it because they had billions of shares. Well, the stock has gone way up, and we're getting ready to get our first dividend broken off. Remember when IIPR, we had our first dividend with that stock, and it was a quarter. We appreciated it, and we loved it. We'll get a dividend with this baby knockout, this lithium baby knockout also. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go over and greet the 98-year-old. Take care. He's a veteran also. Take care.